In this video, we will be covering a lot of ground. Concerning ISO 222, we are going to have a conversation with Brad Garlinghouse. During this interim period, what are the most desirable coins that Bitcoin whales are interested in purchasing? Elizabeth Warren is under criticism for the controversies and falsehoods that she has been involved in. I have the video for you, and to put the cherry on top of everything, there are those who have made $1 million on Bitcoin. In 2025, they are going to bring about a shift in your life. Never again will we be the same. Please put it in writing. It's time to get this project off the ground and put it on the fucking refrigerator. The price of Bitcoin has moved up by 5.08% to $64,247,000,000. The value of Bitcoin reached $65,000 last night, and as of the time this article was written, it is still going strong. Is this the moment that everything changes? Does this happen to be the breakout that all of the onlookers are hoping will lead things to go into a crazy? Parabolic mode? I can't say for sure. I have already informed you of the number of $74,000. That is the cost that you must bear. We broke $74,000, so pay attention. It's on till there are 74,000 of us in a single, gigantic chop zone. We broke that number. Just to let you know, that is how easy this is. The price of Ethereum has increased by 3.63% during the past 24 hours, reaching $2,762 at this moment. Informing you that Ethereum is about to enter its brief run is something that I am doing. At this point, you are aware of all the negative press coverage as well as the favorable facts on ETF price activity. Since of the exchange-traded funds ETFs, however, this is going to stop happening immediately since it is going to boom. Although it seems that XRP has made some progress upward, USDT and USDC are both getting closer and closer to their respective dollar pegs. A period of time was spent in which we were dealing in the 60-cent range. We are currently up 4.36% on the cryptocurrency market cap, which is currently valued at $285 billion. What is the next step that we ought to take? People, despite the fact that we witnessed several push-ups that were effective, there is a great deal of green. Your XRP goal was fairly clear, and it was $6,566, after which $0.75 became available. We are still in the middle of the reason why Woodworks is not currently available. Bitcoin needs to maintain a price that is higher than 74,000 until these milestones are accomplished. Simply put, this is the location where we are going to purchase a low-cost drill. Nothing could possibly be more fascinating than that at this very moment. Do you think it's a good idea? On rare occasions, we are prepared to take a toll on the XRP ledger for senior citizens, women, and males if you are interested in receiving tokens. If you buy all of these items at once, you will be eligible for a special offer. These are the finest deals you can get. You will still receive a bronze token in exchange, and a silver token will be introduced to the exchange in the near future. Thus, it is a situation in which everyone comes out ahead. The 9th of September and a 3-cent evaluation on Bitmart, which is extremely significant. People, as I get a cup of coffee, let's watch this beautiful video of a fiat leak in the United States absolutely loading up on XRP. Take a look at this. Do you not find that to be a lovely thing? This is quite interesting to consider. I am concerned about that. According to her, if Brad Garlinghouse has been speaking the truth about what is going on in the XRP community, I find it to be extremely intriguing, and I would like to learn more about it. The question is whether he has been truthful or whether he simply monitors posts on social media, because let's face it, he is aware of what is going on. Through his use of social media, he came across the post. Believe me when I say that the tweets he sees are all full of absurd crap about how the price of XRP will skyrocket to $1 million overnight. The fact that it will be backed by gold, or the fact that the United States will only take XRP payments in comparison to dollars. What I am curious about is if he is interested in getting involved in this or whether he would want to be allowed to stop it, because a much extensive floodgate has been opened. Even though I am not receiving any compensation for my participation, the cryptocurrency market as a whole has made a strong recovery this week, as seen by a 4% increase in capitalization. As a consequence of this rebound, CryptoWells has started to accumulate a wide range of coins, and it has already indicated that it intends to capitalize on any potential future profits in the event that market circumstances significantly improve. There was a 33% increase in Magic. Inflow, the largest investors of Litecoin, saw their holdings climb by more than 141%, while Ethereum is also moving in the right direction. Well, that is just intriguing. The markets are approaching an interesting time, particularly throughout the summer, now that the elections are getting closer and closer. For all intents and purposes, they are literally just around the corner. Rippling swell. It's possible that this is the modest price pump that takes place before a wave often. occurs. I am going to go out and get a significant amount of XRP today, and because I am not very knowledgeable about it, I will probably buy it for myself. To put it another way, a truckload of XRP, why not? Grab hold of this. It is Joe Kerr who demonstrates that Elizabeth Warren's argument for price regulation is not valid. I ask that you pay attention to this, and then we will move on to talking about Bitcoin millionaires, charts, and data. In this section, we are going to look at one of the various charts that display the activities of the XRP price. It's time to get started. At this point in time, it is simply the way things are, and grocery stores generate a profit margin of 2%, while the government judges whether or not prices are excessively high or low. Where does Apple stand? How can you decide between 40% and 50% when it comes to matters of this nature? The government should not have control. There is no use in doing so. In addition to this, you are using it as a means of diverting attention away from the actual source of inflation over the course of the preceding 4 years, which was the demand that followed the pandemic. Due to the fact that we reopened, there was a lot of activity, and the problems with the supply chain that arose as a consequence of all the stimulus that was provided by the IRA and other spending. Did it need to have multiple causes for inflation to occur? Due to the fact that this is something that is common knowledge, I will begin my response by saying that it is one of the things that affects expenses. Increasing is the fact that certain companies that have a monopoly on a particular market have made the decision, oh, this is the time when everyone is talking, give me another name in order to compete. An additional request, could you provide me an example? Would it be possible for you to provide me a conclusion? In the event that Warren is implanted, don't you just find it really fascinating to watch it happen? It's possible that John Dion will be able to prevail over her. Take a look at how easy it is. It was necessary for her to depart. What is even more ludicrous is the fact that Bobby released this chart, and all of them are required to leave. You have to admit that this chart is quite lovely. Detailed charting, I will not trick you in any way. Here is what you are looking at when we zoom in and blow it up to a much larger size. Please have a look at this chart of XRP in relation to the US dollar. 1.618 is the value that is approximately associated with his take profit zone. It is indicated that the parabolic blow off the top has occurred when the Fibonacci level rises to 4.236. The subsequent push is anticipated to be between $85 and $11.70, or $11.70 to when it looks to be $113 XRP. His initial zones are roughly $531, and the subsequent push is anticipated to be between $95. This graphic has a high degree of precision. There is no chart that can accurately anticipate your profit, people, when it comes to your profits in the world. Don't worry about it, it is necessary for you to compute your profits, and as I have reiterated on numerous occasions, the dollar cost average will be beneficial to you. In addition, your friend is the way out of the situation. In the event that the price goes up, selling a significant amount of your inventory at a single price point could leave you feeling quite dissatisfied yourself. But if you start at an average of $3, for example, and then continue to increase it until you reach the pinnacle and have a great fat average selling price, you will probably reach the pinnacle, in spite of the fact that I have been stating that we have beyond 75. Since this year, I believe that these targets are a good idea. Guys, it is time to withdraw from this market. XRP is anticipated to reach $6 this year. Due to this, our market capitalization will increase to 6%. If we are able to reach the $7 to $10 trillion number on XRP, we will achieve supremacy. The amount that we see this year is 75 cents, and we are given that 6%. The dominance in the market capitalization will cause each and every one of those dominoes to fall.